Okay, I want to talk about the Liberty March coming up April 15th. I think that's right, Saturday in Berkeley, California. So I went out to Berkeley after the Milo debacle and took pictures of all kinds of shit. They had a lot of people graffitied. It was "Kill Trump" spray painted in red on the Bank of America on Telegraph Street. It was like the hippie headquarters for Berkeley. I mean, it's not the same as it used to be. I mean, it's so many years since actual true hippies, occupied the Bay Area. Same thing with Hate Street. I mean, it's so far past that idealism and, just complete freedom, I guess, of the hippies. So there's going to be a march or a demonstration or an event. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the website yet, but I heard from Bay Stickman in an interview that he is, promoting the event. I guess it has something to do with tax day, pay your taxes. So I'm gonna go. I at one point did attend a lot of the occupied Wall Street, San Francisco, Oakland area, and also like small areas events. Because I got intrigued by the angle of, audit the Fed, close the Fed, Federal Reserve, and, that was my angle. Anything else was a bit strange. It was a bit of a culture shock, but overall, I kind of liked the freedom of the Occupy movement in the sense that in the beginning, at least, it was a bit free. It just gave you a sense of what it would be like to not have complete strangleized government, organizing your life and doing all that kind of stuff. Eventually it did get kind of weird and political, and every weird and not so weird activist type agenda was put to the table. And then it probably devolved into anarchist, communist, and that kind of crap. They would come out, the anarchist, we call them just anarchist or black bloc at that time. They came out on Fridays and would be like, fuck the police Fridays. So they go around late at night, or nighttime, demonstrate, and then they would get kind of crazy. And I was probably at one of those, or just by chance, kind of one of them. Also, I was at a few of the, just Oakland, events where they just went crazy and police started pepper spraying and firing shit. All those videos are still online. It was good fun, but the cops were, I actually talked to one of the cops later on as that movement was ending, and I think it was the Black Lives Matter, one of the earlier events. I went out there just to check it out because I was like, I don't know much about this. I just know that people I knew were trying to promote, police. They're trying to put a check on the police brutality and excessive force, militarization. Anyway, so I went to one of the early Black Lives Matter events that was bigger than the ones that were during the Occupy movement before. And this has been something that's been going on for a while. Oakland had a small activist movement which wasn't my axe to grind, but I learned about it. I go, yeah, Oscar Grant, that's I'm Bart. I take Bart. That's bullshit. All those things, excessive force, lack of training. It comes down to that really. Anyway, I went to that Black Lives Matter event, and I just kind of didn't feel comfortable there. I was out of place, and I asked this lady coming up. Okay, so like I went there. People standing up for their race, ethnicity. I respect that. But I think they were telling people that the white people should stand in the back and let some other people come up forward. Like, okay. Didn't really get it at that point. Then I realized it was a division of ethnicity. And most of the people there were white, essentially. There was a good core of black people. It's Oakland. There is some black people left in Oakland. So they came to they rose to the front, but they kind of suppressed people that were white that wanted to go to the front or talk or something. So anyway, I just saw like something change that was different from Occupy. Occupy was somewhat inclusive. It had a moral agenda, I felt. You could get off the rails, but there was a spectrum. From me, probably like the most conservative type person that was pro-gun, pro-constitution, to break it down, to people who are like anarchists, I guess, anarchists and beyond. But it kind of stopped at that point. Didn't stop at communism. It didn't continue to communism. They were out there, but I don't think that was the point. Most of the people were just decent people, at least in this area. And then, there's the people who are just professional activists. They came in eventually and started doing workshops and all this other stuff. They used the framework of the Occupy, the terminology, but they hadn't completely co-opted the whole movement at that point. I think they learned from that, and then later on, the Black Lives Matter and these other kind of movements that I don't really participate in or even really know about, like on campuses, seem kind of marginally unreal. All these topics coming up in the news about gender issues and bathrooms that need to be labeled a certain way, all this other stuff. That came up later, but the Occupy stuff I thought had a good core to it. In the beginning, very regular people were interested in it, and they marched because there was a lot of economic suffering. Everyone saw the corruption of Wall Street. And then, the normal people, then there was like baby strollers and shit. Then when flashbangs started going off at some of these events, they all went home. And then the hardcore activists took over. The anarchists at Fridays, and they kind of creeped in. And to be honest, a lot of people that I met there, not a lot, but like there was enough anarchists from like places like Portland who came in and co-opted the event. They would just be there. They would be the bodies for the marches. I don't think a lot of people say these protesters are paid. I've never seen that. A lot of people just want to do. I don't know. Maybe they are, but from my experience, I just see them as misguided people. So, anyway, so the Liberty Movement. Back to that. I don't think anyone really watches my videos, but maybe they will someday. Get better at it, hopefully. I'm going to that event because the communists, the Antifada people are suppressing freedom. Occupy had an excessive respect for freedom of speech. where they allowed everyone a voice. Like violent, like we made sure everyone had a voice, and that kind of debilitated the movement. But it had a sense of morals about that. It was constitutional. Most people, these meetings would go on forever because everyone was allowed to speak. Everyone, even the crazies, they would always end with a crazy person talking. It just, unfortunately, that's how things are. When everyone can speak, you eventually get a crazy, especially these kind of events. Anyway, so the Liberty Movement is something that I'll be going to because I've basically always been, I respect the veterans. I respect World War II veterans. I respect, our nation. I want it to be the strong and strength-bearing nation that it was. That it can be, and the ideal of that. So, I just see this as a complete Antifa bullshit people. The Canadians, or whatever the fuck you are, Canadian or Portlandian or whatever you are, you need to stop. And I'm in the belly of the beast, as they say in California, the Bay Area. But go step out a little bit outside of this area, and you'll find you're not welcome. Your ideas are bullshit. You're naive, and you're young, and you're stupid. And stickman, base stickman. There's more people with sticks. I'll be there. I'll bring a camera. That's what I'm bringing. I'll be filming. So look out for me. I'll be there. So I encourage you to come out to April 15th drinking. So it's on Saturday. I'll try to put a link in the description. I think that the wine I'm drinking is called Liberty. Liberty something. Oh, it's really windy today. Anyway, that's all I got for you right now.